We are live. That's my dad. Hey everybody, welcome back to another awesome edition of a Hangout with Team in the Black, where we help aspiring entrepreneurs such as you help create a profitable business online. Now tonight, I'm joined by the awesome Mr. Cuban Robert Hernandez. How you doing, sir?
What's up, brother?
Awesome. And also joined by Max Uhas, who will be laying down some awesome badass SEO training he learned the other day. And from what he's told me, he's real excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited about. I don't even know what's going on, what he's learned. But if you know anything about ranking, this is something that you want to pay attention to all the way through tonight, folks. For those of you who are watching, because from his excitement that he told us about this the other day, he was like, "Holy cow, what's going on?" in all caps, and I'm like, "Whatever you learn is it must be off the chain because Max. I'll tell you this, he'll get excited about things, but for something to get him like that excited, from my knowing him, it has to be pretty epic.
Fired
Okay,
up.
so he's fired up. So before we get into that, real quick, I want to welcome everyone else who's watching this who crossed over to the new Facebook group. I think we can all agree that there's a whole different vibe and energy in the group. We're rolling with the right people. We're taking everyone with us to Nashville as we discussed last week's hangout. I'm proud to work with everyone. I'm happy. I see people interacting every day. It's truly a new group. Same people, different energy, new direction. I love it. So
Actually,
everybody take a
I'm
lead
gonna
with
go. I'm
that.
gonna go down the list on the roll call. I might get people's names wrong because I don't know how to pronounce them.
Okay.
But I'm literally gonna just mention everybody. I'm gonna shout all of you guys out because you know what? I'm proud of you guys. I appreciate you taking the plunge and coming on over to the real side. We got rid of the other group, and I want to say congratulations to Raymond Jordan. He's actually part of our leadership group. Talon. John Newton, he's also part of leadership. Old Rocky's with us. Scott Riley, man, just went all in recently. Shout out to you, big brother. Uh, Betty Jean, we love you. Made it on over. Bate Hamnacher, I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. I'm sorry if I'm not. Norma, good old Norma, made it on over. Thanks for coming on by, and I hope you're on tonight. Evan, my man, you and Erica doing work all the time, every day. Zaid, Barry, McKay, Geraldine Moreno Saba, old Matty D on the line with us, obviously. Stephen Quick, Alfred, I can't even say your last name. Alfred H. That's what we'll call you. Lou Kennard, Gary Aiken, Gage Casavos, Jeff Lissenberger, and Rachel Haponeko. You guys, I hope you're on the line right now. I hope you're watching this, and you're gonna get some massive value from Max tonight. He's about to share some serious golden nuggets. I'm really excited. I got my notepad and pen ready. You guys should have your notepad out. If you don't, get it. Take this moment right now to grab a pen and get ready for some awesome stuff that Max is about to drop on you. So, go ahead, Max. Take it away.
All right. So, this is what I want to go over tonight, guys. And look who just popped up. It's Rocky Vega, the lurker. Good job, buddy. Um,
What's
he just
up,
he just popped it across the screen.
man? I do
But
this.
so this is what I want to go over, guys. For those of you guys that were in Vegas with us and you sat through some of the Neil Patel stuff, um, and if you haven't actually, I'm gonna post the link to the blog thing, the 69 points that I stole from Neil Patel, um, because that's some really phenomenal content. But I sat in on another training thing last night from another Empower guy who's doing some who's having some really killer results. Just ranking his blog, getting some really sick like organic traffic, and I mean he's getting about 300 to potentially 400 hits a day on his blog. And these aren't like, my favorite chicken soup recipe, blogs. This is like legitimate, like super targeted leads, opt-ins, signups, pretty much on a daily basis. Now, once again, income disclaimer before we start getting into money. Before we say results are not typical unless you go to work. Hence, why we want to congratulate everybody who's in this group now for joining us because we got tired of people not taking action. So this whole group is basically for people that want to take action, that want to get their business, not just running, but like functional and profitable and everything else. So who wants to learn some cool stuff?
Me,
also,
of course.
Correct, Rocky, and also who are not doing some other stuff. So
Yeah,
I'm
the
going
company
to
that Shanavi mentioned. Sorry to interrupt you.
No, it's all good, man. It's all good because I'm gonna try to keep this between like a half hour and 45 minutes, and I'm gonna and Matt, I'm gonna need you because I can't watch the chat part of this. If anybody's got questions or anything, I need I'm gonna need some feedback on this and
Gotcha.
okay. And here's the thing, because it looks like we got about 36 people listening in on this, which is good because it's a nice tight group. For those of you guys that are listening on the live fire thing, feel free to post any questions that you have in the chat roll underneath, and I'm going to try my best to go over it all with you. Cool? Cool. Okay, so let's get started. Now, for those of you guys, because this, like, basically, the point of this, the whole point of blogging, guys, isn't necessarily just. Okay, there are two types of bloggers. There are profitable bloggers, and then there are people that just pour out information onto a computer thing and literally like can't link, can't rank. Their every single blog post that they ever do gets lost, and they make zero money blogging. Whereas the whole point of what we're doing is, and at least like my super intention for this hangout is to basically teach all you guys not just how to rank your blogs, but also how to pull in leads and generate sales off of your blogs. Okay. So one of the major things that we're going to go through it, and I'm going to backtrack here a little bit, and I'm going to have to screen share, but it boils down to this. It's pretty much like know what you're writing about, know who you're targeting, and you're going to have to be able to do some keyword research in this, and the keyword aspect of this isn't really that difficult. But the flip side of this, I mean, guys, I'm basically going to show you. I think what I'm going to end up doing is just editing one of my older posts to show you just how quickly you can rank stuff. And I think Rob will really enjoy this too, because after we watched watch the video on how to watch the training video on how to rank videos, we went crazy for a couple of weeks and just literally we made it our goal to outrank certain people and other, for certain keywords and certain things like this. So the first thing I want you know what I need? I need to be able to write on the screen. That's what I need. I should have done like a slideshow for this. Okay, so the first thing you got to figure out when you're blogging, right, is what is your niche? You know what I'm saying? Who are you going for? Who would you like to read your blog? Who would you like to basically target? In that sense, I think I could actually, Rocky. I think I have the pen tool, and I could probably do it, but I'm not going to. But basically, it's you have to figure out your niche. You know what I'm saying? Because I know like my original blog, and for those of you, once again, for you guys that were in Vegas, like I mean I had everybody like pretty much rolling with information and stuff, but I blog about a lot of different things, and the whole point of the Kalatu blog that I'm using now, and if you guys see it, it's basically it's smashyourgoals.com. The niche that I'm going for is that basically I want to teach people how to set goals, you know what I'm saying, prepare themselves for goals, you know what I'm saying, set goals and actually hit and smash goals, you know what I'm saying, whatever they are. Now if you're on the team here, obviously like we've got some pretty lofty goals that we want to accomplish, and this is how we're going to do it. So first things first, I'm going to screen share. Now, does anybody have any questions about blogging that we need to go over before I get started? Because I haven't seen anybody post anything. Okay, so no. So I'm just going to go on with this. So basically, I'm going to screen share. Cool. Let's just do the entire screen. Make it simple. Okay, cool. So you guys are looking at my screen now. So basically, I'm just going to show you something cool. For those of you guys that don't already know how to do this, Blogging secrets of Neil Patel. I showed this, guys. Hide private settings. My private settings are off. On the first page of Google is my blog that I posted on January 27th of 2015. Okay, the blogging secrets that I stole from Neil Patel. Click it. I did click it. Click it. Come on, buddy. And it takes you to my blog. Okay, but I ranked that. You know, and actually, I never even figured it out. But for those of you guys that you're looking at it, it's Build Real Talk 69 blogging secrets that I stole from Neil Patel. I'm actually going to copy that and paste that into the chat roll so that you guys can go back and read that when you want to. But there are going to be some really important things that I'm going to want you guys to kind of check this out. And yes, actually, they're not old enough for me to teach them that method yet, so I'm not going to answer the following question about that. But basically, it's about keywords. So I'm pretty much going to go back to this. So this is go through posts. If you want to rank your posts, where the hell are my posts? Okay. Let's go to all posts. If you want to rank your posts, a lot of this has a lot to do with your keywords. And actually, I'm going to go back to this. 69 blogging secrets that I sold, because you saw it on the first page, right? Now, what's funny about this is if you go to this, okay, that image is from my blog. That image is from my blog. Okay, what's even funnier about it, wait, where is it? There's a picture of, there you go, John Newton. I'm not sure how he made it there, but John's on there. Okay. And I'm sure he did a post. I don't know, okay. But I think somehow John's post ended up on mine, or like his comment ended up on mine and it made it there. Yeah, we're gonna switch. Okay. And then, but there are quite a few of the pictures that I took and that I put on that blog post that ended up over there. So one of the things that you want to do, guys, especially if you're putting images in your blog, the picture itself, okay, and actually just figuring all that out, the name of the picture is Neil Patel on Stage. You want to, when you load pictures into your blog, you should basically keep or save your images as your keyword, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? You want to save the images as your keyword. And guys, if you want to jump in anytime and ask questions, feel free. But so I'm actually going to go back here.
So wait back. So save your images as the keyword. I mean, like, so okay. So what you're saying is, since that says Neil, what does it say? Neil Patel on Stage.
Yeah.
You save it. You're saving it as Neil Patel on Stage, and therefore, when you upload it to your blog, it'll have that keyword as a file, like as a file name on the blog, right?
That's exactly what I'm saying. So,
okay.
So pretty much like I did. You know, I got a lot of cool things, and all
right, let me just clarify this real quick, because when you upload it to your blog, you have it as a certain file name, but then you also have the opportunity to change that on the side, like right there, attachment details.
Yep.
Do you put it in the title or in the alt text?
Both.
Okay.
Actually, your title and your alt, and actually because I'm doing this, because and guys, like I haven't done a lot of this, but it's basically it's uploaded to that. I was trying to like redirect my blog last night. I ended up putting it on a permanent redirect loop for the last 24 hours until I figured out how to get it done. And if you guys use HostGator, I can't help you because I'm not a tech person, but I can tell you this is that basically the redirect training, if you're using GoDaddy, just do it, because I don't like the fact that my Build-A-Brand Online / Real Talk, I had it at Smash Goals, but it was it just wasn't. I need to do some super tweaking, but change your alt text, to be your keywords. You know what I mean? To be your keywords, and you can actually change all this other fun stuff, which I'm actually gonna end up doing for that. But like when there's certain images that are saved, Jailbreak Hook, there's all your images when you upload them, save them as, and I've actually got to go back and do this. And the reason that I'm telling you that, because I'm gonna go back through some of my posts and show you just like how I rank them, because your keywording in and of itself is very important. How you do it, especially if you want it to be ranked, right? Let's just see how that ranks, because now I'm actually curious, because I just put up a post called see how that ranks. Is Dave Wood real? Because that's not even the title of my post. There you go. And my currently hiding my private settings. So this is basically I'm just curious how that works. There you go. I'm on the first page of Google for that one again too. Is Dave Wood the real deal? Why Dave Wood is the real deal? And that wasn't even the keyword that I typed in. I typed in is Dave Wood real? But because the keyword to this post, and this is why keywords are super important, guys. Dave Wood Empower Network, Dave Wood is a real deal, Dave Wood personal blog. There's enough of and actually, Dave Wood personal blog, Dave Wood real. The keywords that you want to rank for, that you're looking for. So let's just say you want to, and I'm going to turn off this screen share thing and just talk, because looking at my blog, I feel like I'm not actually talking to you guys. I feel like I'm talking to my computer screen, which is a little weird. Give me another one. Actually, I'll give you a good one. There you go. Look at Ray Jordan. I love it. Because he ranked that one, right? Is job security real? On my old blog, and now that I'm thinking about it, I got to go back and outrank job. So right there, bam! I got a video that just crushed that spot. But besides that, real job security 2015. I'm trying to think what I ranked it for. But it's pretty much, Rob, how we did the videos with keywords and stuff. Oh, that's what it was. How to.
So you're doing the same thing, because when you embed a video in your blog, does that hold any water as far as?
Because basically, when you do a video, like if you shoot a video. Oh, what the hell? Where'd it go? I don't know. I'll find it again. It's really not that important. I'm going to turn this back. So basically, stop sharing. Go back. Turn off. Okay. Am I here? Can you see me? Okay.
Yeah.
So part of so now I'm curious because I would forget what keyword that was ranked for. Part of it is really though it's about keywords. You know what I mean? The real thing. Hey, John, welcome aboard. I didn't see you sign up. But basically, like the whole thing is this: if you're ranking for, and I'm just gonna use one of the examples that I heard last night, right? Let's just say you're targeting people that want to lose weight. When you're putting in keywords, you've got to think about what people are actually typing into a Google search engine. Because if I'm All right, so this whole like redirect loop thing that I was dealing with, right? I was typing in how do I stop a redirect loop? But all I was getting was CNAME stuff and all this stuff. So let's just go to common English, right? Let's just say you're overweight and you want to lose some weight. What are you going to type into Google? Lose weight, how to lose weight, how do I lose weight? And some people even get like really detailed to where it's like I'm overweight and I don't want to be. What can I do? And realistically, like long tail keywords are always going to be better. But when you put the long tails in there and you put the keywords into your blog, which if you guys know, like should all be, your tags, basically. Your tags in and of itself. I'm just gonna choose another one to see. Oh, okay, let's see how that ranked actually. Because now that I'm going back through my back office, but is this all making sense for everybody so far? Does anybody else have any questions?
No, it makes sense to me, man. Well, 100%.
Okay. Do we have any questions in the
Nah.
in chat roll?
Good.
Guys, feel free to post questions, man, because this is the kind of stuff that I really want you to. Oh, dude. Okay. So I'm gonna share this again. God, I'm good. Okay. So anyway, yeah, because like the same way we rank videos, Rob, is the same way you should do it with your blog.
Right.
So basically, the tags and the keywords in and of themselves are really the most important thing, and make sure that you're backlinking. And I'm just gonna I'm gonna have to continue screen sharing this just so you guys can see this all. But and then I'm gonna show you some other cool little nuggets. So. So I'm gonna choose. I don't know what was one that I. Holy crap! I got a lot of comments on that one. And here's the other thing too. When you're getting and if you're part of the syndication groups, guys, these are why these and so. And if I haven't commented on your thing, like just realize that I've been trying to. You guys will all get comments from me. The comments themselves are backlinks, okay? And backlinks supremely help when it comes to blogging, when it comes to anything else. Like there are certain things. I'm curious how that ranked because I haven't actually checked any of these. Blog like a millionaire. I'm curious if I ranked on that yet. And if I haven't, I want to. So I'm going to have to switch up some keywords on this. How to start a blog. Okay. So I haven't ranked on that, but for other things that I have, and that's Mr. Money Mustache. That's hilarious. For other things that I've done, the backlinks, the comments, all really do make a difference. Steps to writing goals.
Max, we got a question here from Scott Riley.
Okay.
Max, what exactly is a backlink?
Okay, that's a good question. A backlink is basically, how you're commenting and stuff, and that's a tough one to rank for. Basically, and I'll show you, Scott. So your backlinks. Let's just bring up one of these, and I'm gonna pretend to edit it. 69 blogging secrets I stole from Neil Patel. Let's go back through this. Actually, I could probably just look through the post and show you. So if you look at the post that I put up here. So when I wrote this, and I did this basically going over every single thing that Neil Patel shared, like a 2,000 word post, this and this and that, whatever. I backlinked, you know, because I mentioned Neil Patel in this a lot. The guy that co-founded Crazy Egg, I didn't want to like link Crazy Egg, Kissmetrics, QuickSprout, and Hello Bar, but if you click here, QuickSprout, it brings up QuickSprout, okay, which is a backlink. It's linked to a larger authority site. You know, that's a link, but that's literally the link to just like the sales funnel link there. But the backlinks basically, it's kind of like a spider web. You know, like this, I backlink this to one of my other blogs. You know, where it's basically what is a keyword. You know, but it's pretty much link juice. Like everything that you do connects. It means basically to go, because the Google bots that basically read all this stuff, they want to know if you can share information, because there are a lot of people that just blog but they don't want to give credit. And I was talking to John about this earlier. If you're taking quotes from people or whatever, give credit, right? Like that right there, it links you to another site where this guy basically talks about who's worth what, and Neil Patel's worth over $10 million, dude. That guy was legit. So, little skinny man. You know, but basically, it's sharing links. Like if you've got information that you want to share, like this right here, this is linked out to another blog post that I did. You know, so you want to link it, and don't just. And I'm not just talking about affiliate links. I'm talking about actually, like each one of these, you know, is linked, because you can backlink different blogs that you wrote. I do that a lot, guys. I basically, but these 34 comments, right? So when and all these people, you know how like when you enter comments, you have to enter your name, your email address, and your website. That creates a backlink not just to my site, but also to your site as well. So the more often you can do that, and the more comments you can get, like I've basically got 34 posts on this, and I made sure to respond to every single one of these, because I want to. It just adds more link juice to your site. You know what I mean? On this, I basically I knocked out every other one of my blogs that I'm operating on right now. So if you click on any of these, it'll take you to another one of my sites. You know what I'm saying? And with this, I'm just going to use another one as an example. One that let's just say load more items. Is this all making sense?
Yeah, I got something from Lawrence Tam. I don't remember what training it was from, but the way he like he mentioned is that he said something about Google doesn't like you know, your blog to be, or he might have even said it on stage.
Yeah, he doesn't want it to be selfish.
Yeah, but Google doesn't like for you to have like a black hole, you know, like a dead end street,
yes,
basically, where people are coming to you and they can't spider back out into the web. So that's what a backlink essentially does, is it allows them to, allows you to share content from other people with higher authority sites, and Google likes that. So I guess that's
absolutely
for him explaining it.
That's pretty much what it is, because basically, guys, it's about this. Like, if you can get people to pretty much read, because here's the other thing, and Scott, I know you were in Vegas, so you know this. It's basically, it's like if you're taking stats from something, right, and you're writing a blog post about it. Let me find one that I did a lot of stats on, because some of these, like, I'll just crank stats out. Because I like stats, you know what I mean? Like, stats basically, I love that post. I got such good. I want to see how that ranked, actually. How to avoid swamp ass. And that's a random ass thing that I did. Did I rank? I hope I ranked. How to get rid of swamp ass, how to do this, how to do that. Cures for swamp ass. Maybe I didn't keyword it the right way because I was trying to bang them out. How to prevent swamp ass. Because this one right here, like, oh, there you go. I'm on the second page. Second page of Google, 2 essential tools for, and that's just a random post, guys. Like, this was one of the first. I was trying to figure out how to use Klaatu, and they wanted me to. I was going to do that 21-day challenge, so I was just doing certain things, and I guarantee you, I could probably backlink. So here's what I've learned, right? So how to avoid swamp bass. Let's see, but actually, if I put how to prevent. See if it comes up a little higher. No, maybe not. We'll see. This is how you could test it, man. Oh, actually, it falls down. Okay, so if I wanted to rank my blog a little bit higher, you know what I'm going to do? BuzzFeed. I'm going to go here, and I'll show you exactly how to backlink, Mr. Scott. While we're here, this thing right here, copy this, go to your site. This is actually a cool little thing that I learned, because you can basically like edit as much as you want. Okay, can I edit here? I'm not an admin. I gotta go back to admin. Admin. I'm actually just going to go back, and because you can always go back and edit, and this is what's cool about it. You can go back and edit. So if I want to rank that a little bit higher, where is it? Where is it? Come on, man. Where you at? 2 crucial steps, 2 crucial steps, 2 crucial steps, 2 inspiring steps. Great codes for this. Edit. So while I'm going through this, I'll say, I'll add this in here, right? Okay, terrorist wants for no reason. Where do I want to put this? If you want to read more about this, BuzzFeed. Give BuzzFeed their props, right? Now they did 17 points, right? As well. And I'm going to take that, link it, paste that, BuzzFeed. And of course I'm training you guys on how to rank for swamp bass, but that doesn't really make a difference. Okay, and this is like, alright, so I'm just going to show you this, right? And then update it. Now I'm not sure how quickly that's going to actually update the thing, but because I added that in there, here's the other thing too, like my keywords in this. So essential is not really, so swamp bass sucks, but if you notice, I was looking for prevent, right? How to prevent add that. Like your keywords are super important. And okay. And then update it again. Like you can have anywhere from 10 to 20 keywords in there that you want to use. So basically, like, the more you can do it, the better you can do it. And if you notice, it updates automatically, so I got all that other stuff in there. And then right there, if I click on BuzzFeed, BuzzFeed goes right to the BuzzFeed thing. So now I have a backlink to BuzzFeed. Now BuzzFeed is an authority site. Like, BuzzFeed is one of the top blogs out there. They're funny, people like them, whatever. So because I'm linking to BuzzFeed, who knows? I mean, I know that when people link to me and link back, it's going to show certain things that, like, people. I'll get an email from WordPress saying such and such link to your site, or somebody linked to one of your posts, and it actually helps, But this right here, right? So what happens when you click on the picture? Nothing. And this is what I mean. This was all stuff that I'd gone over and learned last night. So if you looked at this picture, which isn't really going to do anything, and this is the other thing too. So if you want to do a cool little trick, if you guys, does anybody here use Pinterest? Anybody? Feel free to chime in.
I've got an account, but I really don't know how to use it. My wife's teaching me.
Okay, so check this out. Pinterest. You can create a cool little thing called Swamp Ass, right? Post the image. The image is there. So if somebody's just on Pinterest and they're like, I don't know why anybody would actually want to look for Swamp Ass on Pinterest, right? But just in case they were, now backlinking this image to my blog on Pinterest. So if anybody goes to Pinterest and they're looking, I don't know, and this is what I mean, I don't know why necessarily anybody would look for that, but I've got other things, like basically it's social links and it's everything else. But backlinking in and of itself, like, if you can backlink to authority sites, like, there's another post that I put up, and I think I'm not sure if I did it on this one or my other one. I might have done it on this one. So this is my other blog, right? So what is a keyword? I basically jacked. So that's my quote. I quoted myself there. But according to Webopedia, which is a big, Webopedia is, I guess it's like the Wikipedia for web terms. Okay, I backlinked to that. According to Webopedia, and I straight copy pasted this, but I gave him credit for it. And then this video I shot, actually, and this is a video that I shot, and if you go back, and I basically backlinked this video to the page itself. It's a cool little thing. But when iPass 2 launched, I linked this to a couple different iPass, because and me and Rob figured this out a while ago, that basically a lot of people can't spell either. So when I was ranking stuff for iPass, it was iPass 2, iPass space 2, iPass 2 altogether, iPass misspelled, i.pass 2, and because of that, like, some of the stuff that I wasn't able to rank, I got ranked on other things, and because I got some feedback here or whatever, and then the trackbacks are basically links that I linked to other things. Does that make sense? But I also linked this to my other blog. These posts came. This was linked to my other blog. So now I'm actually curious. I haven't actually looked to see how a lot of my stuff ranked, right? But if you look at that, hide private settings, my post here, if somebody's looking for the top 10 reasons to blog every day, I'm number 3 on Google right there. Okay? And actually, I'm there twice. And what's funny about it, yeah, no shit, I'm there twice. That's awesome. I didn't even realize that.
Max, did he ever go over like what the difference is between actually spelling the name out versus writing the number?
Oh,
You know what I mean?
what do you mean, like the?
Like how you have top 10 reasons versus the number 10
You know,
reasons. You know what I mean?
the way and let's just see how it works. Because basically, what I've come to figure out is like you got to think like if you put it in the top 10. Am I still there? I am. I'm on the bottom.
Right.
So it boils into this. When you're writing your keywords, I would say, and actually now that I noticed that, I'm going to go back and change my keywords to top 10 and then top 10 spelled out. Um, but I've got a lot of like, and I was telling you guys before, like I got over like 120 posts on one of my blogs, and I went back and I went back and it redid a lot of my keywords because your keywords should seriously have everything to do with what you're posting about. And that's really the most important part of this.
Does it matter how many times you write that same keyword that you're trying to rank for?
No, because because realistically, as long as you use it in your post, and this is what I figured out. So there's a couple cool things that I saw yesterday on this hangout that I was on. There is a really really cool site, and I'm gonna find it now and share it with you guys. And in order for you to properly use it, you're going to have to just add their little link onto your site. But it is a site called addurl.com. addurl.com. And this HTTP. No, I'm sorry. www. Oh, come on, man. I'm just gonna. All right, so I'm gonna add it in for you guys. Addurl.com. Addurl.com. If you use it, it basically links your site out. Okay, so it's not actually addurl.com. It's another one. Hold on, I gotta get the right. Addurl.nu. That's what it is. Addurl.nu. Free business directory. Submit your website. And basically, you get placed. They add your site name to 100 search engines, which is crazy. Because if you can do that, the trick to it, yes, God, I did rank that. The trick to that is that basically you've got to take a little bit of code and add it to your page. But if you do it, no, actually, I got to screen share this. Man, I feel like I'm screen sharing this whole thing. Screen share. Let's do it. Do it again. Do it again. All right, so back to this. Okay, so addurl.com, right? Or addurl.nu. If you can do this, to submit your link, click here. Okay, they're gonna link you to 100+ sites. You get free submission to not just Google or Yahoo, but AOL, Alexa, AltaVista. Because not everybody just uses Google. There's people out there that use tons of different, Ask Jeeves or whatever, and you'd be surprised how many people actually. But it could increase visibility, improve SEO in major search engines. Addurl.news is years old. It has an Alexa of 8,200 improving, 25,000 visitors daily. Approval within 20. It doesn't cost anything. It's 100% free. All you got to do is this. You fill out this little survey, your title, your website, confirm it. It will actually, you can add all your own keywords that they will promote for you, a short description of your site. How did you find about it? Who cares? And then this thing right here, that code, just add it into your homepage. And once you do that, because if you don't do it, and
Where do you put it?
Here, I'll show you. Copy.
Is this for each individual blog, or is it for your main homepage blog?
Your main homepage.
Okay.
You know, your main homepage. I'm just gonna add that in there. Contact. I only have like 2 pages. Actually, that's kind of silly because I need to beef this up a little bit. So on my homepage, where it says contact, because I don't think I have anything. Oh, I haven't even like posted that page. So for my, I'm just gonna find my damn homepage now. And this is what I mean, guys. Like I'm still getting used to this Clutchy thing. So it's not even properly like done up. And I mean, it still says building a brand. I haven't even actually done it like the right way. But let's just go with.
I think you have to go back up a level, Max.
Do I?
Yeah.
To what, John?
Go up at the top. You go back one more level.
Is there? Can I go back one more level?
Yeah.
Like
no, not there.
Dashboard?
I can't see with my screen here, but it's right above dashboard. I think there's click dashboard.
Okay.
I can never remember where this is. I guess I got to get rid of this here. So,
here's the thing, guys. Like, I'm not even like a master genius at this yet, but I've got stuff ranking. You know, so once again, it's like when you're doing keywords for stuff, Google like keyword the name of your post to have something to do with something that people are looking for. You know, like don't just write a post about why today was the best day of my life. You know what I mean? Because who's going to Google search that? You know, it's like you want to find like a specific keyword as to what specific thing. You know, not just like why today was the best day of my life. Instead, it's just like how. Give me something, man. How my new car makes me feel, you know, or maybe not even that. Like 10 ways to be happy, or like things that people are going to want to search for. But anyway, domain mapping, Google Analytics, widgets, tutorials, menus, Linkify, media, comments, pages. Posts, themes. I think I'm going to go with theme settings. Because I believe that might actually be where it's at. General. There you go. Homepage header. Fonts, feature box.
Folks, it ain't about that.
Quiet, Joe.
It ain't about the guy who drives by a clean car when you're dirty. It's not his fault. It's you should figure out how to be clean. You should figure out how to do a job that doesn't involve you walking in mud all day.
Sure. And
that's possible because somebody else has done it.
Okay. You guys might have to listen to this video until I figure out how to.
I don't buy the idea that, you know, the society the way it is right now, it has to be this way. Someone's always going to have to work for everything. Someone's always going to have to. I don't buy that.
So let's just
I think
go
people
with.
are pretty fucking flexible. If you look at the broad spectrum of humans, human behavior from different cultures all over the world, it's pretty obvious to me that there's a lot of different ways that people can act. We don't have to have fast food workers. We don't have to have people who work shit jobs. We don't have to. We just need to figure out how to restructure society so everybody somehow or another plays a part, has something to contribute, has something to share. I mean, that's what a real society is.
Okay, so I'll just
it ain't about that. It ain't about.
Right. Okay. So now that I just threw that into whatever part that was because I got tired of listening.
Joe
so now
Rogan?
that I did that, huh?
Was that Joe Rogan?
That was Joe Rogan. And it was just a cool video that I wanted like to play in the front when like you go to the site. But I don't know how to get it to turn off what I'm doing this. So anyway, so I just did it in my themes because I guess like themes it goes to my homepage. So now that basically that I added that, I can pretty much add my site, you know. And I don't want to do it yet because I haven't what's it called? I haven't site mapped it yet and I haven't figured it out to do it completely. But this is a cool thing, guys. If you have it site mapped, and actually, you know what? I'm just going to do it anyway because I can always go back and do it. General title, smash. smashgoals.com, right? Smashgoals.com. Keywords to promote. Guess what? Smash your goals. Can't spell. How? And this is the thing. If you want to separate keywords, do it with a comma. And I'm not sure if there's a limit on exactly how many keywords you can use. I'm sure I can go back and do all this again. This might take me a while, so I'm not going to do it. You know, I'm just going to, let's just, short description of my site. Just make it simple. Alright. And email. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter. Reciprocal HTML code. Submit.
It's making you tell them how you heard about them.
Friend. What keyword?
I don't think you need to put that one in it. That was the only one.
We'll find out. The backlink is not found in your homepage. Oh, you're whack. Okay, so I got to go back and do it. So anyway, once you do that on your homepage, please copy and paste the code provided in the previous page directly to your index page. Homepage. Okay, so that's what I got to do. But pretty much, like, they're going to let me do it, and then it'll link you out to 100 different websites. Now, another thing, since we're here, right? You guys all know about Fiverr? Okay, cool little thing that I saw yesterday was this. On Fiverr.com, guys, and there's a couple things that you can use, and there are things to look for, and there are things that you don't want to do. Okay. Fiverr's cool. If you want to spend $5, you can do it. Okay. Mainly do PR9 SEO. Don't do it. SEO backlinks pyramid. Don't do it. The reason why is this. Like a lot of these guys, I will provide 50 PR, 10 niche related backlinks. That's fine. Most of these guys use bots, okay? And Google hates bots. But this bad boy, get 15 US banked EDU backlinks. You know what an EDU backlink can do for your site? That's huge, okay? That's huge. Because when an EDU, I'm already on, I don't want to join. About this gig, bonus, onereal.gov backlink. Like, EDU sites are authority sites, okay? And if you can get, okay, and the reviews are there, and this guy's done a lot of work for people. 100% positive, and he's in the United States. It's not like some dude in you know, Pakistan or something that's using a robot. Like these guys will actually do it. Simply a link from a public institution, a high school, university, wherever that points to your page. And EDU sites really do rank very, very high. So the list of the account profile data account 15 different domains, therefore 100% unique. You know, so it's not going to get like blasted out. But there is some cool stuff that you can find on Fiverr to get your stuff ranked. See, like this right here, 18,000. Avoid, because that's actually going to like damage your site. Like Google hates bots, but like legit backlinks are awesome. And I know I used some of those to rank some of my. I used Fiverr a couple of times to rank some videos and some blog posts. And
what about the whole social bookmarking thing? Is that
social bookmarking and all that other stuff? Social bookmarking is also. I mean, it's basically backlinking as well, and that's a pretty cool kind of deal that you can do with that. But realistically, when it comes to your blogs, let's just go. So which one's actually my homepage? So that's my homepage. So I just got.
Folks, it ain't about that. It ain't about the guy who drives by in a clean car when you're.
Turn off. Okay. Yeah, so I need to figure out how to get that on this page. Which would I'm gonna figure it out. When I get up with this, I'm gonna figure it out. So if you go to any of these guys, like I mean I've got about and I mean Neil Patel said it. Realistically, like you want to try to get and this is why we're telling everybody in the group to blog. You know what I mean? And to blog often and blog a lot, because the more posts you have and the more you can link these out, and this is what's cool about, I mean, the Klaatu system in and of itself, right? Like this was a thing that I banged out in like maybe 5-10 minutes tops, right? 2 monster goal smashing things. Great quotes for entrepreneurs, great quotes for how to achieve your goals, how to smash your goals. Actually, I'm curious, how does that rank? I'm just curious how that ranks. Hide private results. So obviously this is something that some other people are using. Smashing a goal, there's a slide share, whatever. Business tips. Like this guy's got some cool videos. So I'm going to go back and backlink that a little bit more, right? Let's do that. Is this helping you guys? Or am I just like... That's what I'm curious.
Yes.
Okay. You know what I mean? Because I'm just like, I don't know. All right, so basically how to smash your goals quotes. So I ranked there, which isn't really where I want. So I need to go back. But also, if you look at the post itself, like I didn't actually rank it the way, I didn't tag it the way I should have. But this is something, right? So basically, Hulk smash. Like I quoted the Hulk. Great job, buddy. But there's backlinks, and I've actually got to go back and backlink this. Like a lot of the guys, this is all about backlinking. Like you want to basically backlink every picture to a saved image. Oh, and the other thing, okay, and this is where I got to go back and actually redo a lot of my posts themselves. Okay, when you're doing this, so let's just say I did this, right, and I love Simon Sinek, so I did like a great like Simon Sinek thing right here. So great Simon Sinek leadership quotes, right? Share-worthy, great Simon Sinek quotes, and I don't think I ranked for that yet, but I just put it up. But I mean, everybody does a lot of curious because I know that there are certain ones. Yeah, I don't think I'm barely going to rank high for that one. But what you want to do, I mean, like we did this with a lot of the videos, right? We were doing this with videos, and I love Sinek. but you backlink the images to where you got them from. And not only that, but I backlinked them basically to the guys that I got the quotes from with that. And by doing that, basically, I've got to go back and redo a whole lot of work on this. But the more comments you can get, but not just that though, right? So this is, I don't know if you guys saw this video, but this actually happened to me today, and I just put this up. And it's really crazy. But I created this post, but I added it in the category, like I added a new category, right, for painting dogs.
Hey, Max, real quick, you were talking about backlinking your images.
Basically, when you save them,
what's that?
like when you, all right, let's put it this way: if you're taking the image itself, right, save the image as your keyword. You know, and then pretty much if you can, and this is the other thing too, because I just did it. I'm not sure if you're on, John, or not. But if you have a Pinterest account, pin the image to your Pinterest account, but put it in a category that has something to do with your keyword. Because there will be people that are looking on Pinterest for certain things. You know, so let's just say I'm on Pinterest looking for Simon Sinek, or if I'm on Pinterest looking for like cool dog pictures or dogs painting, and I were to take this post and pin the image that I got onto Pinterest, I gotta turn this off, dude. Like, I seriously. All right, there we go. I'm sorry, man. Like, I really hate technical videos, and I have a hard time paying attention to them. So, like, I feel like I'm doing like the most technical video ever, and I'm just like, oh my god, I'm putting people to sleep. So, if you were to take like your post, right, and put it on Pinterest, like basically pin it. You can get a pin it button. You can put it on your thing. Pin it to your Pinterest account, and basically create your own section for whatever it was. Like that post you did, John, where it was like Gremlins. You know.
Yeah.
This is the other thing too. You can go to infographics are awesome, but any cool picture that you have, pretty much like pin it and backlink the actual image to your blog post specifically.
On Pinterest.
On Pinterest, you know, because there are people, and this is a crazy thing about Pinterest, man. Pinterest has, it's about 65-70% women on Pinterest. There's a lot of people that are making money on Pinterest, and they're not actually selling anything on Pinterest, but because the image itself is on Pinterest, and there's a link from Pinterest to your site. If somebody likes the image, they'll click on it. Oh, that's cool, whatever, and they might be curious now as to like what you were writing about. The whole thing is what's up?
Sorry, the other day I saw a post by Lawrence Tam, and everybody should be aware of this. So Lawrence has got a Pinterest account he's been working on for a while, and he basically created a, I don't know what you call it, but, you know, like a board basically that you can go post your images on his board.
Yeah.
Link it back to your site, but because his Pinterest account has a lot more juice than yours, he said you'll probably get a lot more juice link out of it. Or you can do it both.
Yeah, I don't see why not. I mean, you can always repin and pin and whatever. But there's a lot of things. Oh, so this is what I wanted to go over. Now, guys, and for any, let's just see how many people that are actually that I haven't put to sleep yet with this really crazy technical stuff that usually drives me nuts. This is what I want you guys to do. We got 35 people on here. All right. This is what I want you to do, and we might have to designate. I don't want to like designate this, and I don't want to make this like mandatory. But this is one of the coolest suggestions that I got last night on this thing. For any of you guys that are in the group, okay, and I will do this for anybody that asks. you should do a post on how somebody in the group helped you by name, and then link that post to their site. Does that make sense? Okay, because part of this whole, and I've got to go back and change a couple things too. But let's just say I did a post, right, on how Rob Hernandez changed my life, or why I love working with Rob Hernandez. Okay, and I do this great, 500-word, 1,000-word post on, how I've been working with Rob for the longest time, and we do all this cool stuff or whatever. If somebody's Googling Rob, because that's what you guys got to realize, right? Because people are going to Google you, people are going to do some research on you, they want to know what you're all about. It actually, for one, it's obviously like a positive thing. But the other thing is too is that pretty much if you have 4 or 5 people, or really just 1 or 2, putting up a post from their site specifically mentioning you, backlinking it to your site, it's really, really good. Not just advertising, but it generates better in a search engine. Because I know we did like some we did a couple of these videos where it's like, this is the video I did for you, but actually if you did a post about it, you know what I mean, and I really want to do this for anybody that's like literally in the first starting core group of this group, it will seriously help rank your site, and it will and it's just there's so much extra power in it. Now, one of these other things, because I realize I've been talking now for an hour, I'm going to get this super, super quick. If you want to check out bulkdachecker.com, this is a cool site, and this is a good way for you to figure out how you're ranking. There you go.
I was going to ask you, when we talked about that last night, so you would use that instead of Alexa, or?
This is, here's the thing. Alexa will get your Alexa score is going to give you some stuff, but there's some certain things that Google, I'm going to go to my old site, right? It's going to give you, like, I have a ranking for my other site of 13. Okay, and it basically ranks at 100. Now let's just say Google is 100. Now, the higher up, obviously, the higher your stuff's going to rank. But like my old site, my original blog, this is a cool way to figure out just how you're ranking. Is it build a brand or building a brand?
Yeah, it's buildingabrandonline.com.
Okay. Now, building a brand has 29, and it's only been live now for about, 5 weeks? Not even. So anything that you're using with your Klaatu blog is going to have a higher authority. You know what I mean? Now, if you can use, obviously you can't like really link to Google, but you can pretty much rank anything above a 10 is good, and the higher you can get it, the better it's going to be.
Yeah, and I think it's actually build a brand online, but
I'll find out for you there. No, it's building a brand.
Oh, it is building a brand.
Yeah. Yeah, it is building a brand, which actually might explain why my redirect wasn't working the right way, because I was putting in build a brand. But so anyway.
That's from 1 to 100?
Yeah, it's from 1 to 100, but it's a free domain authority checker tool for users without any capture mode. Hassle-free, provides domain authority and MOZ ranks, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? but pretty much like I have a domain authority of 13. Building a brand online has a domain authority of 29. Google obviously has a domain authority of like 100. Because Google's used by anybody and everybody everywhere. But it's a lot of cool. Like it's a good way to check to see how you're ranking. You can download a CSV file your checks. Anyway, I'll put that in there too. So this way you can see like how you're ranking and how you're building authority. And if you're going to remember how I was saying like BuzzFeed. So BuzzFeed.com. And Scott, if you were asking earlier, BuzzFeed has a domain authority of 92. So if you're going to backlink to something with a high domain authority, because it will juice your blog in the sense that like if you're getting statistics or you're getting numbers or you're getting other information from other blogs, you know what I'm saying, and you're basically backlinking to a high authority site, because you can't really backlink to Google, right? You just can't. But you can backlink to sites like BuzzFeed, right? Like Huffington Post has a domain authority of 97. But Huffington Post is also a blog site. It's a live website. So if you can get information, if you're getting stats or numbers or you're backlinking, like you're, if you're not being a black hole, like if I'm writing something about, Donald Trump's newest, not that I'm going to write that, but like let's say I'm doing something about Donald Trump, right? I can go on Huffington Post, and I guarantee you on Huffington Post there's probably about 10 different, at least 10 articles or posts that they put up about Donald Trump, and I can basically write my whole spin on the story, and this is what the Huffington Post said. I can get about 100 words, capture it, add it to my blog, throw the link in there, and if you want to read more about the Huffington Post article, give the link to Huffington Post, backlink it, whatever. It will give your site more credibility, and the more you can spiderweb out, and get your links and your backlinks and everything else out there, it is very important, and hence why the social sharing buttons on the blog are important. Hence why the when you're doing all the the tags are very important. But realistically, I can tell you this, man, the commenting and the backlinks themselves, you could write the best post in the entire world, and if you're not actually getting the right amount of eyes on it and the right amount of comments and the right amount of sharing on what you're writing, it's not going to make a difference. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I got a question.
An answer.
Gary Aiken brought up. I'm not sure if you will be able to answer, because it sounds, the way that I'm going to put it may sound a little bit techie, but obviously if you backlink a YouTube video that you've created on your blog post,
yeah,
with the YouTube link, right? That'll be like you're backlinking a YouTube, to YouTube, which is obviously a high ranking authority.
Yeah, well, YouTube is the number 2 search engine in the world.
Right, but what the question is, I guess, is rather than doing it that way, normally how I'm doing it, how I'm sure you're doing it too, and how everybody, embeds the video into, your Kalatu blog with that embed code, which is completely different from the actual YouTube link.
Right.
So I'm wondering if that actually provides the same type of link juice value doing it that way versus actually, putting a link in there somewhere.
Okay. Well, here. Okay. So this is fun, and actually, Rob, when we were going through our ranking wars on videos, this should kind of go through it. But when you do a YouTube video, and I'm just gonna pull up a YouTube thing, right? Here, you guys want some cool free training for YouTube while we're here, and then I'm gonna jump off because I don't want to keep everybody here for 4 hours. But So when you're doing a video for YouTube, so this thing right here, right? Crazy story. Let's just go to the one that I got. You know, so far I've got 129 hits on this video for the new iPass video. The keyword for this, iPass to update 2015. Bam. Hide private settings. Bam. I'm right there. You know what I'm saying? Now, who actually types this in? I don't know, but I've gotten 200 something hits. iPass 2 update. I'm still there. Now, what's funny about this? Okay, so I'm going to go back to this video. In this video, Gary, are you paying attention? And you know what I did? I screencasted Chris Jones's update. But in here, I have the link to my blog post. And what's funny is I actually got a sign up from this blog post last week. And I backlinked every single one of these.
Can you go back to that to your YouTube page?
Yeah, buddy.
Okay, so.
All right, so when I'm doing a YouTube video, right?
Yeah.
This is my keyword. The title is always my keyword. The keyword gets reposted right here, and then I post a link. And the link usually, because if I'm going to do a video, I'm usually going to do a blog post about that video. And that link right there is literally just going to take me to the blog post that uses pretty much close to the same keyword. Does this show? I think I took the keyword. It doesn't show keywords in here. You know, this post, basically, this will take you to another blog post that I did. You know what I'm saying? This will take you to another blog post that I did. This will take you to another blog post that I did. Everything's linked. And the more you can link out and the more you can link in, the better. But when you're, because I basically embedded the same video onto the blog post.
So what you're saying is you embedded it, but instead of actually putting the YouTube, I guess, link on your blog, you put the blog link on your YouTube.
Correct.
It kind of goes back and forth like that.
Yeah. Yeah, but well, at the same time, it's like if I'm hosting. Well, here's the other thing though too. You know this as well as I do, that the more views you get on a blog post, or the more views you get on a video, the higher it's going to rank.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm basically killing two birds with one stone. I got a keyword that people are looking for in my video. So whether you're finding my blog or you're finding my video, they're both going to feed each other.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And in that sense, it's like you're basically killing two birds with one stone. So if somebody's looking for one specific keyword and somebody's looking for another specific keyword, it's like whether they find your blog or they find your video. You know, if your video basically links to the blog, you know what I'm saying, and your blog's like showing the video, you're going to have the same, or you might potentially double, triple the amount of views you get, which is gonna skyrocket the actual the video ranking itself.
Right.
But the second time is that just like, you know, it'll feed juice to your.
Yeah, they won't find one without finding the other.
Absolutely. So yeah, so instead of just putting a link I would actually embed the video. But when you go back and you do it, make sure, and this is another cool thing. Okay, am I still sharing? No, I'm not sharing. I'm just going to reshare this. Is this helping anybody?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. Because you know me, Deal. I'm like a weird mad scientist when it comes to this stuff. Like, I like to understand how everything works. So a couple things. Okay, I don't really know if this does anything, but I do it. Rob showed me this. I took a couple other YouTube videos and I added their links at the bottom of my thing, way at the bottom so that nobody finds them, but they're in there. And you're in your video manager. If you have a YouTube account and you're doing your videos, this is super important, guys. Don't screw this up. And if you have any more questions, ask me. When you're doing this, your video manager, info and settings, you can have, I don't know how many got there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I've got 17 iPass keywords in there. Okay? And all of them have something to do with this video. Now at the same time, let's just choose and this is the other thing too, because people are going to misspell words. Use that in a keyword, because somebody may spell it the right way and somebody may spell it the wrong way. And I'm not telling you to just do things for iPass, right? So the iPass, like obviously that ranks like number 1. Hence, it might have something to do with why I got 125. But no. But in how does iPass 2 work? That's my blog. Now, because I know that everybody and their mother.
Yeah, that first video looks sexy on the top.
Isn't that yours, Rob?
Yeah.
Yeah. I hate you for that. But actually, I'm not. But I'm so pissed that you did that before me. How many signups have you had from that video?
About maybe 40.
That's not bad, dude. Okay, it's not bad at all. So how does iPass 2 work, right? Like I didn't rank for that. Well, maybe I did. Let's go down. Didn't do it. That was him. By the way, guys, if your kids go to the bathroom, make sure you pick up the diaper. He does actually. He knows how to take off his own diaper. He gets himself ready for his bath, and he does it because he's awesome. I love you. I love you. Okay. So obviously I haven't ranked for that, but I know that certain people are going to misspell things. And my blog post is there. Okay, and you can do that with other things too. But take advantage of the fact that most people can't spell. There are certain ways people will spell different words in a wrong way. Motivational, and they'll suggest things. But with certain things like check this out. And what's funny is Bruce Brian Felton, right? It's the guy that I was going through the training with. 1, 2. So I've got a video and a blog post for those 2 keywords. And this right here, this video shoots to that. And this blog post plays that video. So if people are searching for things, you know what I mean? It's basically, it's like one hand washes the other. One, you know, if you're going to do something, do it on both ends. And keyword it the right way so that it's going to get you some stuff. Now, besides that, though, and did that help at all, like the keyword thing?
Yeah, absolutely. I think you nailed it, because I mean, a lot of people tend to get kind of crazy with the keywords, and they're all over the map with the keywords. They want to rank a bunch of different things, and really you got to focus, kind of stay laser targeted with the, like you said, the first thing you want to do is target who you're going for first, and then target that keyword by doing your keyword research with your Google keyword research tool, and pretty much just work those words, play with them.
Well, here's the other thing though too, and for those of you guys that don't really know how keyword research works, I'm going to give you the super duper poor man's version of keyword research. Ready for it? Like, if you don't want to, because I hate Google keyword research. I'm going to show you the easiest thing here. Give me a word. Give me a keyword. Rob, Matt, John.
Having money online or something like that.
Yeah, make money online.
Okay, how to make money online, right? So here you go. Now those 5 words are one keyword. Now if you scroll all the way down, you know what else they're going to give you? Searches related. Copy and paste every single one of them into your keywords.
That's
but
so
add commas.
Cool. Oh yeah, we learned that in Vegas. I forgot.
Yeah, copy and paste.
Just put it in your post.
Yeah, just copy and paste each one of these into your tags, but just make sure you put a comma in between each one.
But only use those. Is that basically what you're saying?
Yeah, but I mean, you can tweak that. You know what I mean? You could add like online jobs for stay-at-home moms, or how to make money from home part-time, or how to make money online, teens, and like I've got a oh man, because now you got me thinking. I posted this, right? Without a degree. Am I up here? No, without a... Oh, crap. Like... How to... I'm so curious if this still ranks.
You had it on there at one point. I remember that.
How to make money without a
college degree or something. I think it was something like that.
Diploma. And yeah, I had it basically like first page. You know what I mean? And that's what I mean. Like, I've actually got to go back, because like all this other keyword stuff, like I ranked super high, for this stuff, and then son of a bitch, where you at? Or I think I ranked super high for like, there you go. So for videos. Yeah, so for videos, I'm number 1, right? How to make money without a high school diploma. Maybe I just gotta. What's really stupid is like, because the space wasn't there. How to get a job? What is the best job? I was there. Where'd it go? Somebody's jacking my keywords, man. I gotta go back to work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I mean, I had a bunch of
Yeah, you had a bunch at one point. So,
Yeah.
but
Actually,
hey, dude,
did them all.
we're going about like an hour and a half into this.
Yeah.
Maybe wrap it
Okay.
up.
So there you go.
And
How to make money without a college degree, 2014. So I actually got to go back and re-rank that because
it's 2015.
Yeah, because it's 2015. But anyway,
Yeah, ranking videos is simple, man.
ranking videos is simple. Here's the thing: ranking blog posts is just as simple.
Hard.
Because it's not. Because here's the thing: if you can add audio and you can add video to your post, you know what I'm saying? And because Google's gonna read the audio from the video, it's gonna read the context from the video, it's gonna read all the links, and it's gonna read anything. It's basically keywording it the right way and targeting who you're looking for. You know what I'm saying? It's the more you keyword this, because I'm not going to say any names, Matt Dillingham, but I've seen some people write some blog posts to where it's like, why Saturday was the best day of my life. Nobody's going to look that up in a Google search engine. You know what I'm saying? But all the posts that he's doing now to where it's like, the Marine Corps post or whatever, they're getting seen and they're getting shared and they're getting viewed because the keywords are a lot better. Your title is realistically your keyword, and the H1, the H2, the other stuff, the bold is good, bold is good, bold is good. Sharing is good. Basically, eyes on target. You want people to see what you're writing, and you want to basically write the title of your post as something that people are going to look for. You know what I'm saying? Nobody is going to Google what is the best place to get pancakes in the Dominican Republic.
Maybe.
You know what I'm saying? If you really like pancakes. But realistically, like, how often is that going to get searched? Like, you want to go very specific, and you want to long tail it, and you want to, and basically everything you're doing, backlink it the right way. And there's a lot of cool stuff, guys. I could go over this. I literally sat through this thing for 3.5 hours, almost 4 hours last night, and I wish I could share everything that I saw, because there's going to be more, and I'm actually going to do posts on it and just other things that are going to help out. But it just breaks down to this: like, when you're doing the titles of your posts and when you're doing everything else, backlinking is super important, keywords are super important, and realistically, understand your niche. Okay, understand your niche, understand who you are targeting. Okay. If you are writing a blog post on dogs, everything you write about should be about dogs, and dogs should be in your SEO formatting, and dogs should be in your header formatting, and everything else. And every single picture that you post should be named dog doing something cool. You know what I mean? Or whatever it is. If Matt's going to be doing stuff about Marine Corps or whatever, if there are people out there that are blogging about, like, let's just say you got a blog, so you can blog about a specific product that you want to sell. Use it. You know what I'm saying? Like, your picture should have the name of the product and the keyword in it. The post that you're writing should have that in there. Does that make sense?
It makes sense. Simple.
Yeah.
Perfect sense.
Yeah. And here's the thing, man. It's so simple that it's almost like, no, I got to get really creative. Don't.
You don't. It's true. Like, real quick, I've been doing my blogs in military groups on Google+. I talk about stuff that I can relate to, and people comment, they like it, they share it, they eat it up. Because I'm talking to them about what they know and relate to.
Yeah.
And it works. If I post some other random stuff in there, because I'll do some random stuff like Maxwell, I'll post it in it, and like I may get like one person likes it, a couple. If I do something that they all know and what they're for specifically, it gets shared, it gets attention. So let's talk to people. Talk to people what people are looking for. It's like, if you're gonna sign up for something that says, "Hey, learn how to do this," that's what you want the person advertise that you're going for. Problem is, people we overcomplicate things. So
yeah, you're not trying to write a Pulitzer here. You know what I mean? You're not looking for the Nobel Peace Prize for the title of your blog. You're looking to solve a problem that somebody's researching. That's what you got to realize. Think like this is something that you would write, that you would put into a search engine. How would you want this question answered?
Bada bing, bada boom.
There you go. And if you want to rank and you want to start getting people, and you want to go start targeting people the right way, you can do it. You can get it done the right way.
Max, you're an awesome guy. We love you.
Questions? Okay. I hope this helps, guys. For all of you guys in the group, if you're not friends with me yet, just shoot me a friend request if you want to chat or whatever. Don't do it tonight. I got a lot of work to do. But, I'll gladly chit-chat with you throughout the week or whatever, or we can do another hangout on this. And if you want some, private one-on-one time, just ask me for it. I'll try to squeeze you in. But any questions about this, guys, feel free to post in the group. We can go over it all. But this is something that could easily be done by everybody in the group, and if this got a little bit too technical, because really, I fall asleep during technical training videos because they're just I'm staring at somebody's screen, listening to somebody talk, and it's really hard to get excited about, and this is what you put here, which is why I'm really bad, watching technical videos. But this is the type of stuff, guys. Just keep it simple, keep it smart, and just do it the right way. Blog posting and blog ranking is easy when you know what you're going for. And that's the most important thing, okay? You may not hit every single keyword on the first page, but trust me, if somebody's looking for a specific keyword, they're not just going to go for the first page. They'll usually go the first, second, or even potentially third page. And if you can get some of your stuff up there, you can definitely do it. Make sense?
Cool, man.
Cool.
Appreciate it.
All right.
I guess we're done, folks.
Yeah, and for those of you guys that want to blog, just click the link below and
yeah, to get the rest of this stuff that Max is going to share with all of us, if you're watching this here and you're not familiar with their team, to be part of the team and to get access to all this information, there's a button below. It's kind of goldish. Gold is orange. It says Get in Black now. Click that button to join our team. Take the process, secure order form. Get in Black. Join us, run with us, because we're going to do some big things. 2015 is our year. We're bringing 300 people to Nashville. We're going to do it. We're going places. So again, click the button below and Get in Black, and we'll see you guys next week. Good night.